brisk morning, everybody. 28 degrees here. Happy Sunday. 7:15-ish, I think. Got up around 5:30, I think. Mateo was barking, and I forgot to do something Terry told me to do last night, so I hurried up and did it before he made a mess downstairs. And he didn't. Got him outside in time. He was a good little boy. But I'm trying to get the freaking smell out of the bedroom this morning. I have all the puppy pads up. I've been spraying it with vinegar water. I don't know where it is. I've sprayed everything I can think of. I know, gross, but it's something that needs to be taken care of really bad. So I figured, well, before I start editing and sit in the house all day, let's get out and get videoing. And Terry's coming home. So, right now, it must be a little later than I thought. But come on, guys, let's go. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Come on, you gotta walk. I am still enjoying the use of the GorillaPod. The only problem I'm having is a way to pocket it when I'm not using it. Coat pocket works pretty decent. Only problem is it has a tendency to want to pull my gloves out and throw them on the ground, which is not good. Don't want to lose them. So I've mentioned this time and time again. Every time he finds a stick on the ground, every morning we've peed on the stick since it's been laying there. When we had the rainstorm, we must have had some wind because, man, there's a lot of debris. Pine cones are down everywhere here. Tis the season, I guess, too. Well, something I think is probably pretty noticeable in the videos is my enthusiasm has kind of run to an all-time low again. I don't know why it is this time of year. Maybe it's just the crunch time of the holidays and everything. And it's not that this year at all has been financially good. It's this one, these last 2 months is the roughest, I think, because certain things shut down. My Instapays and stuff in between weeks, it will stop here middle of next month, which sucks. So there's going to be things that I need to pre-plan for that I really can't. So it's getting a little on the ugly side here, but that, and with the financial situation, means I can't buy new tech. I would love to have tried a Hero 12. I'd love to have kept the DJI, which honestly, no, I wouldn't have. I think I made a smart call on that one. But the Insta360 Ace Pro looks like a really cool camera, and I can't even grab it and compare it and test it. And it's what I love to do. That's where I get my enthusiasm from, is new stuff coming out. And I can't do it. And I shouldn't do it tax time. I really need to. 2024 needs to be a very bland buying year overall. So I apologize for the videos kind of just cutting off, but when I get home, I just don't have anything, and it sucks. I don't know what we're doing today. Mike wants me to come to his mom's because he's helping her get some Christmas decorations and stuff down. I don't know if we'd get to go do anything after that. And I don't want these guys just sitting in the car because they can't be going in someone else's house. They would be an absolute, I don't know what the word is, fiasco for them. Yeah, for a 28-degree morning, there's not a lot of frost. Kind of surprised about that. There must not have been a lot of moisture on the ground. I don't know how it all works. Sure, Michael would be happy to explain it to me. I like learning from him, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. Because then I can pass the knowledge along to you guys. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. It's just, if you watch back through the channel through the years, the most excited I get is when I get something new, a new toy to play with, to make the videos. It usually ends up in disaster, and I end up reverting back to my trusty old iPhone. But, I don't know, this one looks, it's so hard to say. I said it to Mike a while back when I had the DJI. I don't know how people get these certain cameras to look so good as they do. Now, when I watch back my own videos, which I don't normally, I play them back. I don't always super pay attention to them unless we've done a really cool adventure and I want to see how I filmed it. But I go back to the iPhone and it's ProRes. I know it takes up a lot of space, blah, blah, blah. But that's what I like to do. That's what makes me happy. Because obviously I don't have a lot going on in life other than, you know, I go to work, I come home, I walk the dogs. Mike and I go on an adventure weekly, which I'm sure as the holidays come up here, it's going to come to an end. And I do have an adventure with my mom coming up, going to New Jersey. We're going to go see the beach before I head out. I'm in trouble for it, but I'm doing it. And but there's some things I got to do there financially too. Shit. Regard no matter what, this week I have got to get an oil change. My car is over 5,000 miles over the oil change. I can do it myself if I had a place to do it. That's the biggest problem. I don't have anywhere to go and do it. So, otherwise I just do that. Save myself like 30 bucks or more. But it has to happen. I really wanted to get the air pressure gauges off of Amazon, get it to Alexander Subaru, and you have them do that. The car really is going to need new tires. Don't have the money for that because the Goodyear card has been used as a gas card so hard that I can't. There's just no winning this year. There has been absolutely no winning this year. I mean, we sold the Sony and we sold the GoPros, and my dumbass went and bought stuff. Now, granted, I did return the Action 4, but I kept the microphones and then broke them. I mean, they still work, but I haven't gone back to them. Since I put the Rhodes on, the only time I went to the DJIs is when we were up there last weekend, and the battery died on the one transmitter I had with me. Had I brought the other transmitter, I would have not even have bothered to switch over to them, probably. Not that they're bad, it just breaks my heart seeing that freaking screen shattered. And I was talking to an associate last night, and I was like, I don't know how I really don't understand, because the camera landed on the top, and that was connected to the bottom, so I don't understand how that shattered unless it went down with the phone on it and then shot it off. At least it didn't break the attachment. That would have really sucked. It still works. That's the only savings grace in this whole situation. What are we doing back here? Huh? What are we doing? Mommy's home and you're walking me really far. Ooh, did I say the wrong word? Hi. Hi. Hi, Bubby. Hi, baby. Yeah, this is what she was doing to me that day I lost the microphone magnet. Yes. Yes. It sucks, doesn't it, Mateo? Come here. Let me get you unwrapped. There you are. You happy, buddy? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The grill pod is definitely... It's a lot more to handle, but it also has got all that little rubber grips on it and stuff. Works. For the actual vlogging portion of it, works awesome. Pocketing it, not so much. It's got some creative talent going on in the sky this morning. But, it's not the prettiest of colors. We're out a little late. Priya, why are you pulling me? Let's not, okay? Every time we get down here, you become a weirdo. You're not going to the vet. She always just stares at the vet office. She hates going there. You walk her to the front door and she freaks out. Oh, the crisscross pattern down there. I always try to shoot over the buildings. I mean, the power lines are so close here, I can't do much with it. Alright. I think it's hilarious, though. Some of these videos are titled with the Insta360 Ace Pro. Do not buy! Other ones are like, oh, it's the GoPro killer. Well, okay, so here's a little... I mentioned it yesterday about audio. So... with the GoPro, you need to buy the Media Mod. And you can get the Creator Kit, that comes with the Media Mod. And it comes with the Volta. It's a great little package. Don't get me wrong. For vlogging, it is a great little package. Can't use it underwater that way, and it can't get wet that way. I think you can kind of use the Volta outside. But microphones you then have to take off. Ace Pro, you need to buy a cold shoe mount. And you need to buy the mic adapter. And then you get the DJI Action 3, Action 4, and the DJI mics just plug right into the side of it. No additional accessories needed. So, with the exception of the DJI mics. just, and I don't know, like I said, there is a USB-C, but I don't know if it can be used for audio to just plug the mic into the side, or if you have to use the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Because if you can use the USB-C, you technically don't need the cold shoe mount. But it would be smart to have it in case you want to switch over to something else down the road that uses 3.5 millimeter. So, or another mic that uses USB-C but doesn't actually plug directly into the device. You need to mount it to something. So it's always, it just keeps adding up. That's the other problem. You know, okay, $449 for the camera, and then. So, and honestly, part of me was thinking, well, I'll go with the GPS one. Well, the nice thing with the Ace Pro is they've actually made it where you can use the Apple Watch data to transfer over to it somehow. I don't know how that works though. What are you doing? Yeah, let's film some puppies. Enough of me yapping about technology and money. What do you want to do today, guys? Part of me wants to sit in the house and watch movies. But I know I should get you guys out and do something, but again, it's even a free, you know, just going for a walk is not free because it costs gas. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, well, after a nice visit with Mike and his mom, we have made it to Sullivan Falls. We were here earlier in the year. A lot of wind damage up this way, though. Wow. It's really crazy though, seeing the rocks now with the leaves gone. Mossy tree. And a lot of trees down. A lot of wind damage on the way in. If I'd have known, I would have filmed, but I didn't know, so I didn't film. This is the big waterfall that I have to kind of like do an airwolf and drop down into. And I had some issues with the drone last time I did this, so I'm a little on the nervous side. I have it with me, but I'm a little nervous. Trying to just get a better angle with the phone right now. I don't know about kind of looking at this pathway. Do a boot scoot and boogie down the hill. I don't know how to come back up though. I'd rather be down there with the drone than trying to fly it from up here, because I had a hard time last time controlling it for some reason. I know, I'm repeating myself. Mike, if you fall, I will be so mad at you. Huh? If you fall, I will be very mad at you. I always worry about being on rocks and traction. That looks so innocent and all, you know, doesn't look like it's about to drop 50 feet. Right. that is an absolute marvel that that thing is airborne, but I think I lost a battery out of the deal, which honestly, that's fine. I'm just letting it heat up and try to dry the internals. I might be doing things wrong here, but it's flying, and I've got GPS. I cannot believe that thing is airborne right now. Oh my God. Coming back, I was a little higher than I was going out, and I caught a tree branch, and then it shot up into the trees. I can't wait to watch that video back.
That should be interesting.
Oh my God. I thought for sure it was cooked, but I think it's just the battery cooked. Yeah, we're just gonna let that battery run out and land it. That should warm it up pretty good. Well, it crashed again. All of a sudden it just, I think we broke a propeller earlier, and then it crashed again. Now I'm not getting video signal. It's been, I guess DJI and I are no longer supposed to work with each other. I've broken everything in my DJIs now. Well, Sullivan Falls, you've been extremely expensive. I'm pretty sure we're now droneless. Oh well, this shit doesn't last forever. That's one of the rocks I want to get on the way. But, yeah, just look at all the damage though here. Tons of trees down. Another good shot of it. Let's see if I pull forward a little bit more. A little better. There we go. Yes, that would be Michael at the edge of a waterfall. We're above it. This. Yep, it's cold up here. There's ice forming, and there's snow in the forecast. Stay away from the edge. Trying to get a shot up through the gap there that goes under the road, but man, it is really close. We're really crooked. see much of the town, but a little bit of lighting from use it. She's really ending fast, isn't it? Boy, this was a highly traveled road back in my high school days. I had a girlfriend that lived out here. Actually, I think we're coming up on it real quick. Yep, we're there already. I'm not going to show you the house. I don't know if parents live there anymore. None of my business. But anyway. Alright everyone, well I'm going to call it a night. Video is edited with the exception of the goodnight clip here. Yeah, so when I went out, you can see me go underneath the branch, and I had to kind of raise up to get over that log, and I didn't go back down. I caught that branch. It went down. I saw it splash. I never saw it take back off. Mike did. Had I known, I probably could. When I looked at the camera, it's like it's showing me something. If I'd have known it was doing that, I could have probably saved it from squishing back in. I don't know. I didn't even know where it went. So then we you know, changed batteries and whatnot, because the one battery I think is fried. It was flying along, and then all of a sudden, when the clip stopped, that other clip stops after I filmed it with the iPhone, it just dropped out of the sky, and the one propeller was snapped in half. I don't know if a broken propeller made it crash, or if the system, the video just cuts off, and I don't have anything on the memory card. Everything is, thank goodness, on the phone. Which I had to connect it back to the drone to get it back on the phone, so I don't understand how that worked. I'm lucky I have any of it, to be honest with you. Right now I'm getting that video signal is not found. I don't know if that if the crash messed something up with the camera. The camera right now, though, is completely hazed over. I have it in a whole thing of rice. And then I did that, and then had to pull the memory card out for nothing. So, I don't know. The drone fires up, the drone updated, but I'm not getting video signal. So I don't know if that's from the crash or from the water. I don't know. I don't know if it's fixable. Definitely not going to be able to pay for any fixes. I don't know if when it went down, something got unplugged. But the camera's acting weird now too. So, needs calibrated. I just downloaded the DJI Assistant, but I am not unpacking it from the rice for the third time tonight. I'm going to let it go for probably a couple weeks. And we'll plug it in later on and see if I can't get the DJI Assistant to maybe fix whatever error is in there. If not, it's a hardware issue, and that's not good. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Well, we had a drone for... This is the second drone that's crashed and broken. The other one I sold. No more drones. No more toys. So, what was I saying the other day about technology? And, yeah. This is when it's not enjoyable, and this is exactly my fear of flying the drone. And it came true today. I had a bad feeling, and I did it. I saw an open lane. I was going to back down over the waterfall. It was going to be a beautiful shot, and it all went to hell. Have a good night.